Well, welcome everybody to Doing It with DeWitt on Sunday evening, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Whew. And thank you for everybody who was on Twitch earlier watching me just be a fool. But hey, that's just who I am on and off camera. So hopefully this is focused. I've been playing with the cameras a bit today. On Twitch, you've been watching a couple things. You've been watching this print. New shroud for the Ender 3 V2, and you've been watching more recently this one printing. This is the cable cover, and I had recently finished the little fan cover right here. A couple strings on there, but hey, not bad at all. So yes, so thank you very much. Let's see who's on here tonight. So far we have Brendan Wilson is here. Yo. Non-fam, Brendan. Oh, I already said that. Jerry is here. The Apprentice. Critic 482. Welcome, non-fam. Jason Morris. Hello, sir. And we have 3D printing newbie Milan and Wolfpup 67 on Twitch. Thank you for following me on Twitch there, Wolfpup. I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube as a regular thing until Twitch tells me otherwise. So, hey, there we go. Welcome, Stream Elements. Thank you for dropping in. And then we have, who else is here? Stephen Poole is here. David Wilson, hello. Liam Astro is still here. Liam, you were hanging out on Twitch there for quite a while. I saw that. TechDad47, hello. Welcome. Thank you. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, go ahead. Subscription. It's free. You don't even have to hit notifications. Just do a subscription. If you don't want to be notified, that's fine. If you're not following me on Twitch, again, it's free. Give me a follow on Twitch. That would be greatly appreciated. Hey, I'm sort of thinking of changing up the format for the audio changed. Well, the audio changed a little bit. Hopefully not bad, because I've got this mic going now instead of this mic. But I don't know which is better. Sound is breaking some. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, let's try something else. Hold on a minute. Whoa. There. Technical difficulties. Okay, hang on a minute. Now we'll put this microphone right there. Now, can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. Let me just click that up one more. Can you hear me now? Now I have audio working now. Good. Good. The joys of live streaming. You can have everything working in advance, but as soon as you hit that go live button, something happens. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so I had printed, this is what's going on over on that Prusa right now. Is this part here. It's sort of a new shroud for the Ender 3 V2. I'm hoping the current fans that are on there are going to fit on this, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. But I had a brain fart and realized I printed this in PLA, and I really shouldn't have printed that in PLA, being a hot end type thing. Raise the levels just a bit. Okay, I can do that. Boom. Let's raise this level there. And we'll go on to this one. That level is raised, and we'll go on to this one, and that level is raised. Let's see if that helps at all, or if I bring this a little bit closer. Oh, but then that's going to be in the way of that camera, so we'll just try something like this. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I'm reprinting this basically in ABS over on the Prusa. Print this beautiful print coming off of that Ender 3V2 after we did those modifications the last couple weeks. So, and as I turn my head, that's going to affect the audio too. So maybe if I do leave this sort of right in front of me, hopefully not in the way of that printer. Yeah, that might be better. So yeah. Anyways, go ahead, leave your negative comments afterwards about how I screwed up the audio. I don't mind. Anyways, good print. It's coming out. It's just about finished over on the Prusa, that same thing. So there it is there. It looks like we've got about another, I'm going to guess, based on what I'm looking at in my hand, probably about another half hour, if that, to go on this print. And then in the meantime, I've also been printing the this little color, sort of just to get a red and gray, red and black color scheme to match the printer. So that's the little front for the fan. Let me go ahead and pull out this little bit of a tweaker that's on there. Yeah, and then I'm printing the little cable cover in the same matching color on this. So that cable cover is going to be done any moment now. That's not going to take long at all. It looks like it's got about another 12 minutes left on it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to tear apart the hot end on this and get it ready for that new whole assembly to go on. So that's kind of what we're working on. Tweaker. I'm a tweaker. Yeah. Is that what you're going to call me, a tweaker? But I want to thank, is he on my stream now? For pointing me out to this model. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. K2 Design Lab. There we go, K2 Design Lab. This is his design, actually, and he was on my Twitch earlier, and he's on Twitch right now. And he gave me the link to this, and he said this is an insert for the fan for the front of this, this guy. Hang on a minute. There we go. And so I'm going to assume that this guy just sort of sits in, kind of just like, it's going to sit in just kind of like, it's probably better when there's a fan in here, but that'll sit on the front just like that, which will look pretty cool. And then the cable holder, which is going to go in here, the cable cover is going to be that matching red. That's Jesse PLA Blood Red. So set that aside, We're going to wait for that print to print. Meanwhile, what's going on, Matt German? What are you doing here, Matt? We're not doing a giveaway tonight. Just kidding. The audio issue will reflect in the post-stream survey. You got it, Jason. I'll put that survey up just for you. So, as I said earlier, I'm looking at maybe doing a little bit of a reformatting. Oh, it's warm in here all of a sudden with the lights all on now. I've got an extra light right there. That's keeping that end of the studio lit up, and then the rest of the basement's dark. But I'm looking at changing up the format a little bit. I'm changing the name of my Sunday night stream to Doing It with DeWitt. Basically, Doing It with DeWitt live. And I'm not necessarily on my thumbnail going to have a subject. The subject will be in the description on the YouTubes, and it'll be in the description on the Twitches. And it's because there's so many different things to do, and things change. So if I schedule something to do on Monday or Tuesday, come Sunday, that could change. So I'd rather just say, okay, I am streaming on Sunday. On Sunday, we'll figure out what we're going to do, or Thursday or Friday or something. It may be a short one, which tonight's may be short. And if tonight's is short, I generally stream for 2 hours. And if it's short tonight, what I'm going to do is open up and invite people to hop on. And then we can have some guests on and chit-chat, talk about what I've done, questions about what I've done, answers to help me if I have any questions about what I'm doing. So adult-only stream, Doing It with DeWitt. Okay, Tech Dad. It's a child-friendly stream. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. So I spent a lot of time today cleaning up a lot of junk in my studio. I got some bins, and I've been sorting things out because I got tired of looking for something. Doing It with DeWitt. Bow chicka bow wow. Do I have to change that name already? I love the thumbnail. I think it looks great, but You guys are going to turn this into something it is not intended to be. Oh, wow. I think, Liam, I think you're still liking my little DJ voice I tried on Twitch. Well, that was, you can't have a camera on to get that voice. Because when you're on camera, your voice is kind of a little bit different. So, anyways, having a quick peek over here, we are printing the last. I don't know why that's not focusing so well there. Oh, there we go. We're printing the last little bit. Why isn't that focusing? That'll focus on my hand. Oh, it's a slow focus. Let's see if it'll focus back on that. There. Oh, not quite. Oh, it's focusing right here. Okay. Anyways, that piece is almost done. Once that piece is done, we're gonna we'll let this cool off a bit. Or we won't. We'll just play. Hey, Paul, how are you? You'll watch an adult only stream, but not a fans only stream. Sorry. Okay, Jason. You're all my fans. What just happened? I'm doing good, Paul. Thank you. I'm being. These guys are trying to make me blush on stream, but it's not going to happen. Trust me. Looks like we have 25 people on YouTube and we have 12 on Twitch. 37 people. Thank you so much, everybody who is on Twitch and the YouTubes. So again, if you're not following me on Twitch, give me a follow. It's free. Unless you don't follow me, I'll hunt you down and drag some money out of you. And on YouTube, subscribe. Subscriptions are free on YouTube as well. Thumbs up help me. Follows help me. Any interaction helps me. So come on, guys. Challenge accepted. What did I just challenge you to? What am I getting myself into here? You're trying to make me laugh so hard that I poop myself. Well, speaking of pooping myself, I don't know if any of you have seen. This was a sample print, and this is as close you're going to get to an adult-only channel. I'm sorry. This is a sample print that came off of the light's a bit big there. Came off of the Atom Stack Cambrian printer. It's basically a rubber printer. So this thing is flexible. Blah blah blah. It's a more soft filament than Ninja Flex and all that is. Turns out that the only hole in this model is right there, and that's where the air comes out. And everybody on here thinks that this should be a Vegemite dispenser. If you've been following any of the streams with Jerry and Kieran and the gang, you'll know all about the Vegemite, and people think this should be a Vegemite dispenser. So anyways, I was just saying, speaking of pooping, yeah. Oh, looks like we have another guest here. Loyal Moses, welcome. Thank you so much. Nothing ever good comes after. Speaking of pooping, not going to happen, okay? I can cut myself and bleed on stream. I can whack my head and bruise my head. It gets views. No, that other one won't get any views. That'll make people unsubscribe. There went the family-friendly. That's a sample model. It's a family-friendly model. It's non-anatomically correct. It's not anatomically correct. Not that I put it to the test. I'm just going to stop digging because this hole is just getting deeper and deeper. Speaking of deeper and deeper, that print is done. So this beautiful filament, I don't know if the camera does this justice or not, but let's just see. This is Jesse PLA Blood Red. No, the camera's not doing it justice at all. So this is Jesse PLA Blood Red filament. So this goes, so when this other one is finished printing, this guy goes in the top here. So that'll cover the fan. And then this pops on. This will sit sort of in here. Come on. I want to show you. I really do. Oh, I won't get it out of here, but that'll sort of sit in the top like that. So you're going to have sort of like a accented color covers on this thing. It's pretty cool. So, hey, Maker Viking, how are you? After intense scrutiny, DeWitt 3D has concluded it is not anatomically correct. Thanks, Bear. Now we know what Tim is doing on Sundays before my stream. None of that happens live on stream. So anyways, let's go ahead and start getting this printer. Let's pull it more into the picture here and actually If I were to zoom this camera right out, you might be able to actually see what I'm doing here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that microphone's right in the way. Let's get that microphone maybe a little more over there. I don't know. That's still in the way. Dang, I wish I could wear that microphone. I meant to, but it just doesn't seem to want to work. Or maybe it's the kind of shirt I have on. Anyways, we'll figure something out here. Don't worry about it. Look at that. How's that there? It's kind of out of the way. I love live streaming. Okay, then we'll pull this guy sort of to the middle. Bring that down a little bit. There we go. You here for me? Good. Okay, missing some chat here. I know. Okay, us Canadians have to stick together right there. There we go. Okay, so Twit 3D's mic doesn't work when he's wearing a shirt. Bear, stop it. I wonder if I turn two mics on, does that give me stereo sound or does that just sound really weird? I don't even know if this microphone is working or not. Anyways, I'm going to slowly start disassembling this head. Let's move that camera up a little bit here. See if we can zoom in a little bit here. There we go. Looky that, and then you can see the Prusa printing in the background. Double mic'd. Does stop it there. Moderators. Hey Shane. Hey Shane. Hey Shane. Okay, let me grab some tools out of my handy dandy tool drawer. I don't know who's gonna go somewhere with that, but anyways. And we're gonna pull this cover off. This thing's not quite cooled off yet. That tool's too small, too big. And I need my smaller tool to get into that. And there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this cover off of this. I know everybody's saying, turn the power off, turn the power off. Yeah, I will eventually. I promise. And we're going to use our handy dandy. Look at the size. Look at the size of this. Oh, hang on. This deserves another look. Look at the size of this tool, this little magnetic screw holder. I mean, that is massive. That is big. That is impressive. That is showing off. It's not how big it is. It's how you use it. Okay? There we go. Let's go back to the fun cam. Was this the same one? Yes, it was. And the second one is, I can never find the second screw in this. And I think is it this one? It's not that one. It is down below, I think. I always have a hard time finding, or was it just the one? No, where's the second one? No, maybe it's just the one. Hang on. What's this one do? No. I always have a hard time getting this cover off. There we go. Well, there is two of them, but I only had... Oh, it's only being held on by one. Okay. Fair enough. So at this point in time, just to be safe, because the audio is X-rated. Yeah, it is. Keep telling myself that. Size matters when we see. I got one similar. Mine is just more efficient. I know, Bear. I saw yours. It's much smaller. It's okay. Don't be ashamed. Let me turn the power off here. I'm not going to bother unplugging the power because that's just, that's just not necessary. So, and this hot end it's still a bit warm. So we're good there. So now we're going to disassemble this guy. And I believe this screw here is going to allow me to pull the fan out. Let's see what else is holding this in. That fan will now pop out. I've never actually, I have taken one of these apart before, but I don't quite remember what's holding this side in again. So let's just see. I believe. Well, let's take the other fan out first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the inside fan out, and I think that'll clear the way for this part cooling fan to come out. So there's a screw at the top of the blower fan. It's a bracket. Yeah, I got the screw at the top of the blower. Oh, this. Oh, right here. This little tiny thing. Ah, okay. Oh, that's a. Oh, and sure, it's a Phillips screw. Yeah, go ahead. Don't make it a hex key. Make it a Phillips. So now I got to pull out my little tools. Why is this not focusing? Come on. What are we focused? We're focused on behind what's going on behind it. Focus here. Focus here. Come on. Don't worry about what's going on. Nothing going on behind there. Stay focused right there. No. Bad camera. Focus. Oh, come on. I got criticized in one of my videos for my camera work one time. Said it should have all been set up and everything. There we go. Okay. They said it should have already been set up. You shouldn't have had to mess around with your camera like that. Well, oh well, sorry. Okay. Yeah, the movement behind is doing that. I could put that camera in manual focus, but not gonna. Okay, I think that's the little screw you were talking about. Yeah. I believe, and then there's just a little clip right there. No, how come? What am I missing? Oh, hang on. Oh, there's the one. I see the other one. I see the other one. Right there. Right inside there. I should have known that. Look at that. And that's basically cooling fan and the little cooling duct. Isn't that cute? It's a little cooling duct. Quack, quack. You moved over. You moved over to Twitch. Look at that. Oh, wow. Hold on a minute. Thank you so much for that super chat, Jason. I appreciate it. $5 from Jason, everybody. Thank you so much. That gets a super chat. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. That's appreciated. Okay, so we got more people. I don't think I have the games turned on there, Stephen, because believe it or not, inevitably, I'm going to turn these videos into edited. I'm going to turn these into edited videos and put them on YouTube. So I don't want the games dropping during my video. So there's the part cooling fan. Here comes the hot end fan, and the old shroud is off. Shroud cover, I don't know. People call it different things. So let's get this. And, oh, come on. Get out of there. Get out of there, you dumb screw. Why doesn't it want to come out? There we go. Okay, and one more tiny little screw just to get this cooling duct off of the part cooling fan. So it looks like this is just a drop-in part cooling fan for this new hot end assembly, or this new hot end cover I'm putting on. So I should just be able to leave this guy as is right here. I am going to eventually replace this with a Fadius Dragonfly. I have the Fadius Dragonfly, but given the issues I had with my other Ender 3 V2 when I did that, I have on order. Have I ordered them, or am I going to order them? That takes the insert type. This is just not good. Okay, go at it, Bear. Let's go. Hey, Andrew Osmond. That has the insert type, so you have your hot end, and then the thermostat's going to insert, and then you're going to screw it up from the bottom. Okay, versus the bulb type, which you screw in on the side. So I'm going to order some of those insertable thermostats for the Fadius Dragon hot end, and I will do that as another video, upgrading that hot end to this. I tried it by using the thermal paste and everything before, but so Got the same printer, so curious about this new hot end cover. Yeah, me too. So as I say, here it is here. I'm not using this one because this I mistakenly, brain fartedly, whatever you want to call it, printed in PLA, and it shouldn't be. It should at least be PETG or higher. I'm printing it in ABS because if I want to run PETG, I don't want my cooling ducts here to melt. So I'm reprinting this, just about done over here, right there in ABS. And that's Matter 3D ABS printing at 260 degrees, 110 degree bed, no fan on the Prusa MK3A on MK3S. I don't have the plus on it yet, but that's a future video. I do have the whole plus kit from both my Prusas, so that is going to happen on an upcoming stream. Just turn the audio off and you don't need to say anything. That's you guys. Oh, look at this. I have a spammer. Oh boy, where's my moderator? Looks like some spammer right above off axis and below Jersey Hack. Let me go on here, and I know it's not. Let's ban, put user in timeout. Let's hide user on this channel. Okay, and then there was one more. Why is the chat on YouTube not catching up? And this one has to be, what is with these spammers? Hide user on this channel. There we go. I think I got them. I think I got them all. Can I ban them from here? I can block user from here too. Well, look at that. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, there we go. Jerry is a spammer. I did not just turn Jerry off. I mean, I don't mean that as it sounded, but I think they say that you've made it somewhere or you're doing something right when you start getting spammed on your channels. Jerry, say something. Please tell me I didn't ban you. No, I'm sure I didn't. I have 3 places to ban now. I can ban on Twitch, I can ban on YouTube, and I can ban on StreamYard. Woohoo! Awesome. What just happened there? Critic 482 following. Oh, thank you so much. That was that. I wasn't used to what that noise was. And look at that. I have a blue heart. Critic 482. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Woohoo. Awesome. Jerry, there's Jerry. Good. I didn't ban you. Chat is slow for you. You didn't see them until you blocked them. Weird. Okay. No worries. Yeah, it could be my bandwidth or something. The fact that I'm dual streaming, I don't know. I may just have too many windows open on my computer, although that's not usually a problem for me. Let me close everything I'm not using. There we go. Let me just open the 3. That comment on screen is spam. Yeah, there was a couple comments on stream that were spam, and I can tell that they're spam. And I don't know what, I don't know what VOR.ONG stands for, but I know that it's not somebody saying anything to me. And that MJT74, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much, Old Curmudgeon. And I don't know who I got modded on YouTube and who I got modded on Twitch, but I think I've got, between the two, I think I've got some mods that can keep an eye on things here. So, okay, so we have this guy taken apart. Yeah, you can kind of see this over to my right hand here. Why did I highlight that message and why is it not going away? Hide. I don't need to show that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Do you know that if you show a message on screen here like this, okay, you can just spacebar, it goes away. Pretty cool. Spacebar is like an undo key, except it only undoes the one last command. So that is almost finished on the Prusa over there. So in the meantime, I got this taken apart, ready to go. This Ender 3v2 has been one of my best. I have 3 of these. In all honesty, people ask me now, I've had people come to me locally and stuff and said, what should I get for my first 3D printer? And they're on a budget. And so I tell them an Ender 3v2 because this thing is just performing beautifully for me. It's putting out, I don't know how many of you saw this. After I did all the tweaks last week, I went ahead and printed a tiny little model of that big one I did. And this on the Ender 3v2, and it came out absolutely gorgeous with all the little details, like that is incredible that I got that much detail and that nice of a print off this Ender 3v2. So that proves this can do tiny little details. Now you'll see right in the one corner there towards my pinky around the corner, there's one of the supports I couldn't get out. It was just too small and I would actually wreck it. So But I mean, everything from the bottom layer on this flexible build plate to the text to the little windows and the pillars. Boy, it turned out great. So and all my Ender 3 V2s are giving me that kind of quality with just those minor upgrades. So the software update. So this is the Gyres. I used to call it Jersey, but this is the Gyres firmware update on this printer, and I'm doing that. I've done that on 2 of them, and I'm going to do it on a 3rd one. It is incredible. It's a great firmware update if you own an Ender 3 V2. I don't believe it's available for any of the Enders yet. I don't know if he's going to do it, but it allows you so much on-screen control without having to hook it up to Pronterface or any of those things. It's incredible. It is really incredible. So now buy a fish tank and add ants. Excuse me? What is sovun.ong? Tim is advertising for the spam bots. Yes. Oh, for the little building. Oh. Buy a fish tank and add ants. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's funny. Actually, I'm probably going to take this model. The person I did the models for, they have them. They've been invoiced and everything, but she hasn't been in the office yet, the lady that ordered them. So she hasn't seen them yet. But once she sees them, I'm actually probably going to go and deliver this and give this to her as a little thank you for the order type thing. So, because that was like I don't know, an hour-long print, if that. And, you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And somebody on here, Liam or somebody, had mentioned advertising to architectural companies, construction companies and stuff. And we're going to work on that as part of our my other business. So, yeah. Oh, the name is a shout out. Oh, I get it. Okay. SO. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, go ahead and do the shout out to my mods if you want. That's great. It's great to have moderators on these channels, especially when you know, I'm trying to watch 2 or 3 things at the same time. Russian bots, they're hitting all the streams. But what are they doing? Oh, you guys deleted that. Thank you so much. Whoever just caught that one. Jason, thank you. They're hitting all the streams. I don't get what the anyways. But yeah, it happens. So they're trying to hack everybody they can, I suppose. As Boney M says, damn those Russians, or whatever they say in that song, Rasputin. Anyways, at the end of it. Can't Twitch YouTube at the same time. Oh, I am affiliate now. So, and that's what I've heard, that you can't Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But whose rules are they? It's not YouTube. YouTube doesn't care. It may be Twitch, but I assume they're going to give me a warning, in which case I will dispute the warning. I don't understand why you can't do both at the same time. It's like eating and talking at the same time. It can be done. It's Twitches, hey? Okay. Oh, I see. Websites that infect. Okay. Has to be a 24-hour difference. Okay, because they own the video technically. Twitch owns the video technically? Well, so does YouTube in a way, don't they? Anyways, you know what? If Twitch reaches out to me and says, hey, you can't do that, then okay. Then I'll figure out my Sunday streams will stay YouTube. It will, and I'm not going to say unfortunately or apologize. They will stay YouTube because that's what built my channel is my Sunday streams on YouTube, and Twitch will just have to be more of a social, non-Sunday type thing to do. So Twitch 2s so broke, yeah. On Twitch 3 warnings and they'll close your account. Okay, well, let's wait and see if I get a warning. Number 1, I'm just a tiny, tiny, tiny fish in a massive sea there. So I don't know. Maybe they have automatic things that are going out there going, bleep, 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 bleep. Oh, YouTube, Twitch. Oh, he's breaking the rules. And then they'll send me an email. I don't know. But if they want to come and pick on a little guy like me, then let them. That's okay. I've had my hand slapped by bigger corporations. So no, not a big deal. So. We have, according to the, let's just see here, 18 minutes left on that print. And Mr. Prusa is usually pretty accurate on its print times. So 18 minutes left. And we'll throw that little guy on the Ender 3 V2 and see what happens. So, and that's not bad, 6:35. I didn't expect that print to finish that quick, so that's good. It's not broke, it's not active. There we go. So what else is going on, guys? 44 people watching my stream right now. That is impressive and amazing. Thank you so much. New people, please subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch. I would appreciate that very much. I enjoy doing this content. I'm going to have some fun stuff coming up in 2022. I have a whole shelf here of stuff I've got to do yet and unbox and open. I have a laser. I have a laser coming up that I'm going to work on, but I am working on doing a venting system in my basement so I can actually open this laser up and build it in here. This is a laser from the company Atom Stack. It is, I don't remember the brand exactly, but the box isn't even open yet. So they sent me that to try out. And then I have something in this box that I am not allowed to show right now, but that is coming up. Watch for it February 10th. That's all I can say. So I have something in that coming up, which is quite exciting. It's something new for me too, and it's going to be pretty cool, actually. I've had a peek in there, and it's very cool. You'll shoot your eye out with the laser, yes. Pew, 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 pew. I want to build, I was watching Liam's, and we had a little conversation on his stream about this, and he's got that cover from Comgrow. Not Comgrow. Was it Comgrow? Yeah. The cover, the laser cover. And then I've got this idea in my head. I want to kind of build my own, and I'm just trying to figure out in this space where I'm in. I could probably vent it out the basement window right here just by opening up the window, building a block on the top, venting it in. And I've got on order I do have on order, Liam, and I took your advice. I got a 210 CFM blower, sucker, whatever you want to call it. There we go again. Come on, Bear. Where are you? Where that sucks the air out of the chamber. So we are, Jason knows what that is. There we go. So we are going to build something. I just got to measure up and get the sizes. I have a guy that'll CNC the panels for me. I just got to decide if I can get the color that I want, et cetera, et cetera. It's not a complicated design at all, basically. It's a box with a hole to suck the air out, a little hole to bring the air in, with a lid and some foam on the bottom so that nothing escapes in the room, and ideally, and then you run some ducting, which is like your dryer duct, to standard 4-inch duct, and it's going to be good. So you have a 178 and it's marginal at best. So I think it's a 215 or a 220. It was on Amazon.com. So we'll see what it is. It wasn't that much. They don't cost much for those little guys, and it's got a variable speed control, high, low, medium, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see how that goes, and then I will, because really, I have my Ortur laser out in the garage, but it really is in the winter. It has to go out there, and it's cold. My garage gets dusty, so I have to cover everything with plastic, because garages get dusty, right? I don't have a finished insulated garage, so number one, it gets dusty. Number two, it gets pretty cold when we have our temperature drops here. So printer prawn. Building your own as well, half the power of the Atom Stack. Okay, cool. Marlin config for lasers. It's been the hardest part so far. Oh, interesting. Your first was listed over 200 and was horrible. Yeah, well, we'll see what this does. I mean, you can get the, I can go to my local hardware store. They have them. They're more industrial type, but they cost 150 bucks. Again, it's probably a case, and I'll learn the hard way, it's probably you get what you pay for. And I'm sure for something like that, you will get what you pay for. And if that's the case, and I have to upgrade it, then I have to upgrade it. So I had some gift cards on Amazon that have been sitting there for a while, so I just decided to use them for that. I just don't like to use them for anything that I'm not going to use, but this is something that I would definitely use. So yeah, close to 100 for a good exhaust. Yeah, I can believe that. Let's see how we're doing over here. Looks like we're just finishing up that top part. We're going to do some bridging and some top layers, and then we're going to be good to go. So again, somebody's going to watch us back on YouTube and say you weren't ready for your stream, your part wasn't printed. This is what my streams are going to be like. It's just going to be doing it with DeWitt. So you guys are watching this part print. We watch the other part print. These two little guys, little accessories. These aren't even necessary, but they're going to be cool. They're going to add some nice flair to this thing. And then we're just waiting for this other part to finish printing, and then we'll go ahead and plop the that new thing on the printer. Don't you hate when tweezers, when they don't tweeze at the right spot and you can't really get your part out? That's why we have knives. I know, yes, I got a knife live. There will be blood. Good movie, but I think it was made, and it's basically my motto. There will be blood. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Thanks for popping on. Have to cook dinner and do other things, but we'll keep it running in the background. Awesome, Chris. Enjoy your dinner. Appreciate you coming on. We're just doing a quick upgrade to the Ender 3v2 hot end shroud here. So, and we're going to be doing some other upgrades in the future, but I got to order some more parts. That's a t-shirt, doing it to it. And Jason, I have not forgotten about your t-shirt. There we go. He has no control or say over links on YouTube. YouTube determines that. Ah, okay. Do I allow links on YouTube? If not, I can jump over to Twitch and post your experiences with blowers. Or you can jump over to Twitch and do that, yeah. The only way I think you can post links on YouTube is if I've modded you, and I'm not going to go check that right now because I'm watching the live portion, put in a portion here. So let me see. Let me just see. There we go. Okay, yeah. Try now. We'll see. I know you'd be a good mod, so because you're on all my streams. So go ahead and try that and see what's going on. Yeah, Jason, I haven't forgotten about your other shirt. Trust me. That will come, and doing it with DeWitt. And then I want to make another shirt inspired by you that says, and now do you want to know the easy way or the better way? I've got to figure the wording out for that. So I am going to make that shirt. I promise you. It's going to be, I'm going to actually make that shirt. I'm going to sell them, and I'm going to get rich selling them. Yeah. Chris says sometimes it'll hold the message and can approve, but 90% of the time it will simply ghost the message. You'll see it, but no one else. Yeah, okay, yeah. That sucks. It's easier on Twitch sometimes to post stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna see how this fan works out that I've ordered. As I say, it was worked out to be, with delivery and everything, just shy of 60 US. I'm not expecting a lot from it, but if it sucks enough air out for me to do a few small burns when I go to build this laser, and so I can do it in here live in my basement without smoking my house out, then it's fine. That'll serve its purpose. It'll allow me to do different things. Just kind of like with my CNC, which I'm going to be doing an upgrade on this spring. I've got the bigger bed for it, and I'm going to be doing it live here. CNC is different, though, because all it does is shoot sawdust around, and I can vacuum all that up, no problem, because the cover I have for that is useless now because I'm going to make the bed twice the size. So, yeah. Oh, that one was crap. Oh, no. Watch, that'll be the one I bought. You watch. Let's see. Let me have a look at this. No, that's not the one I bought. No. And they call that 195 CFM. No, the one I got, let me see if I can find it. And it may be crap again. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, I need to put my password in here. So this one here, 230 CFM. Let me share my screen here, and I'll show you the one I got. Actually, it's easier if I just go ahead and put this on a different screen. I have 3 monitors, so it makes it a little easier. Share screen. This one, share. And if I add to the stream, this one here. So this is the one I got. It's a 4-inch 230 CFM inline duct ventilation fan with 350 watt variable speed control. So we'll see. Double fisted fan inside, fan outside, both going the same way usually. Okay, that's a good point too. So you're actually using one fan to pull the air. It's going to push it so far, and then you're going to have one outside pulling it that further, giving it almost like a Wi-Fi signal booster, except you're boosting the airflow. Okay, that makes sense, Chris. I'll keep that in mind if this doesn't work. Might be cheaper to buy 2 of these low price than it is to buy one heavy duty. So Does dust even matter with those? With these would just be for smoke. These are just for smoke and fumes that are coming off of the same brand as your first one. Oh no, don't tell me that, OC. But I like Chris's idea of two in line, one outside, one inside. That may be something worth looking to do. So that's a very good idea. So we'll look into that. Let me remove that. There we go. Yeah. So anyways, we'll try it, you know. But 6 inches much quieter, yeah. And as K2 Design Lab said, the dust I was talking about was from the CNC machine, which gives a little bit of an odor, but it's more like a wood burning odor, not as strong and smoky as the laser does. So, yeah, that fan should be overkill, should not be a problem. It should be, yeah. But when we're dealing with anything on Amazon that's likely made in China, should be and is are two different things. So we'll see. I mean, I could get a lemon. I could get a good one. It might just work fine for me. It's not going to have, it's only going to have about, I don't know, 6 feet, maybe 6 or 7 feet of ducting that it's got to pull that smoke through. So we'll see. But as I say, if not, I loved your idea about putting a second one. So yeah, buy 2 for $65 versus 1 for $200, right? So why not? So it needs to be sealed where the halves made up. Tape works, going to silicone mine. Now that you're fairly sure you won't send it back. Okay, yeah. So I have some of this ducting tape as well that you use on the furnaces. It's like a foil tape. It's made for furnaces and for taping your galvanized steel together. So Bear says he's using these. Let's have a look and see what Bear is using. Okay, that's not popping up quite yet. There's a little bit. It's funny. YouTube has about a 10-second delay, and okay, let's see. Okay, I cannot see. Oh, that's on Twitch. That's why I couldn't find it. I went and looked on YouTube. That's what I get for double streaming. Let's have a look at that, Bear. Okay, yeah, 139. There we go. 4-inch inline duct fan with speed controller. That looks like a nice one. So let me show you guys here what Bear just showed me. And again, I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for. So there's the one Bear is showing me right here. So yeah, and that's a 4-inch 139. That's not a bad deal, and that does look like it's a little more heavy duty, etc. There we go. Yeah. So how many CFM does it say that's pulling? I'm on my screen's way too far away, but it does look better for sure. So yeah, I think that's definitely maybe the way to go. 205 CFM. See, so you know it's all about the quality of the fan too. So you can get YouTube delay. Set ultra low latency when you stream, then it's a stream then in stream accelerate the stream. The viewers do this, say 1.25. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I don't know what I have my latency set at. I very rarely go back into YouTube Studio, but I should check in YouTube Studio and see what that's set at for my next stream. I will do that. That's the fan Jason has. Look at that. It's got to be good if Jason has it because he's the man, Mr. Tech Support. The tubing itself constricts the flow. The path turns the internal skin drag. Oh, okay. So a dryer tube, one of those compressible accordion type, may not be the most efficient to use versus something like maybe a 4-inch version of something like this. PVC tubing would be better because you're not going to have anything inside causing drag. And this stuff is dirt cheap too, right? And it's easy to cut and it's easy to get the corners and stuff. So maybe this is better to use than dryer venting tube. Here, look down, look into my eye. So, yeah, this is where dual fan compensates. You just need more actual CFM than the printer is generating. Makes sense. But this tubing may work better. I think you can get this in 4-inch too. Yeah, larger than your fan's diameter if you can. Probably do a step down. You can get a 4-inch with an adapter to a 6-inch. I'm pretty sure PVC tubing. I believe it does come 2, 4, and 6-inch. So we are on the. Let me fire over here. we're on the top layer. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. Woohoo. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. The print head's kind of hiding everything, but we're on the top layers now. This is going to be done in a minute. That's printing nice for ABS, my goodness. First time I've tried this brand of ABS, so quite cool. Quite cool. Add as few a number of bends as possible. Yeah, none if you can. Yeah, there'd have to be one, I guess coming, yeah, I guess you go 1, 2, probably 2 bends at the most. That could be designed in a way, yeah. Anyways, we're going to figure that out. Get a step down print. Yeah, I could print any adapters I need could be printed for sure. Let's see what Liam's posting here. You're planning one of these. Let's have a look and see. Oh, wow. That's huge. 8-inch inline duct fan, variable speed control, 135 US. That looks like quite the beast as well. Cool. The guy from the channel Unemployed Red and Hillbilly Creations has done a good video using this type of fan for his laser cutter. Okay, cool. I'll look into a few things. Yeah, again, first thing I'm going to do is make the enclosure for my laser. And the enclosure does not need to be too tall. I mean, you know, anyways, I'm going to design and make my enclosure. I'm going to probably 3D print my corner joints for the enclosure, et cetera, et cetera. That's a little project down the road. Let's see, 90 feet are the worst. The same thing that allows a mask filter smaller than its openings as well. Oh, 90 degrees are the worst. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep. Maybe instead of venting out the back vent on the top, that would be remove the 190-degree bend. Not sure if the mask smoke might be issue. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Again, trial and error, right? That's the beauty of it is it's not real expensive stuff. Buy a couple of those like 12-foot lengths of it or whatever, and you just cut what you need. And if you just try it. Okay, we have a finished. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, right there. We have a finished print. I'm going to let that cool just a bit because that was printing really hot on a hot bed, 110-degree bed and a 260-degree hot end. I won't touch the hot end to see if it's cooled off, but we'll just let that bed cool off a bit. But let's pull it off the printer at least and pull it over here and let this thing cool off. Yeah, that bed is warm. That bed is a little bit warm. That's a clean print. Oh, it's got like a nice black matte finish too. Yeah, that is Matter 3D's Performance ABS. First time printing with it. So yeah, that looks decent. So I like the matte finish. It's pretty cool. Ooh, how close can I go? How close can I get? Yeah. So let's let this cool off a hair. And there's a BL Touch mount. I don't have a BL Touch yet, but I can put it. I don't see ever needing a BL Touch on an Ender 3 V2 because I pretty much here. I think I can get this off now. There we go. Okay, let's put that back. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever use the BL Touch mount. Oh, that's light. Oh my goodness. And that's strong. Yeah, it's light and strong. That's good. Turned out nice. There's the bottom. Pretty strong. You have the same on your Ender 3 Pro. Same, this thing here? Cool. Amish Gnome 3D, welcome. Thanks for popping in. Looks acceptable. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, this is a nice matte finish. I really like that. Again, the camera doesn't do these things justice. I mean, but that is a nice finish. And that's going to look great with the Jessie PLA Blood Red. Oh, look at the way those colors are going to look together. And then the cable cover on the top is in that same red. That's cool. So tried to break the fresh print. Okay, old curmudgeon. It's just I'm showing how strong this thing is. I've done it before and I've heard crack, and it happens. So, so the nozzle slows down and then gets rather shiny. Yeah. No, that's great. I would recommend this filament for anybody, and even the bridging in there turned out really good, considering there was no cooling fan at all on this whole print. There we go. You can see the bridging underneath. Turned out really good. So it is a beautiful print. Okay, speaking of a beautiful print, woohoo! Let's switch to this camera now. There we go. Problem with this camera is I'm on, not anybody knows about these. This is a Sony A5100. If I go to, right now I'm on a 15th of a second. Right there I'm on a 13th of a second, and I don't know if it affects the frame rate at all. But in order for me to get the light enough to see this, unless I shine a light right on it, and my aperture is wide open too, so. Heat is the difference between shiny and matte, so to lower the temperature, to slow down and maintain the matte finish is feasible. Yeah, so this was run at 260. The recommendation for this filament was 240 to 280 or something. It had quite the wide range of recommended temperatures. So we have to, so we're going to fill this fan into here, and then the little part cooling fan onto the side. Whoops, here, let's untangle these wires here a little bit first. There we go. That makes more sense. So this guy is going to sit in here, and then this little part cooling fan is going to come on and pop onto the side just like that. Cool. Okay, well, let's first of all screw this in, and I'm going to have to use some M3s. So the other one just sort of was self-tapped. So this old cover here, it had the self-tapped holes in it. And where's the other part? Anyways, yeah, so you had to screw in from the back. Whereas this one here, I'm going to have to put some M3s in from the front and then just put some nuts on the back here. So let's just see how well this is going to fit on here, and so far that looks pretty decent. Okay, let's get the fans out of the way. Let me go get some screws. Incoming raid. No way. Somebody raiding me? Woohoo! Where's the raid? Who raided me? Who is raiding me? Thank you. I've never been raided. Why is that frozen? Here, let me show my face at least if I'm getting raided. Kite Crafter is raiding with a party of 9. Thank you so much, Kite Crafter. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you so much. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to DeWitt 3D, doing it with DeWitt. I'm live every Sunday night on YouTube and Twitch until Twitch tells me to stop. So, cool. Much appreciated. If you're new here, give me a follow. And if you do go on YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, if you watch YouTube, go and give me a subscription on YouTube. It would be greatly appreciated. So this is awesome. So wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the games turned on right now, just because I do plan on making editing this and making a video for the Ender 3v2 a little later. So I'm going to be taking bits and clips from this, and I just don't want parachutes flying. I came highly recommend. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is awesome. So, hey, Dan, how are you? Whoa, hello. Man, you guys are good. And, oh, look, Haggard Man gave me a follow. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Whew, that was my first raid. That's exciting. Cool. Following 2 streams here. This is really cool. Thank you, Jimmy FYYC, for following. Much appreciated. Aaron F. Geared, hello and welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. So, we are just in the middle of upgrading the hot end shroud on an Ender 3v2. So I'm going to, Abatus. Did I say that right? Abatus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Wow. Wow, that's great. I'm going to just switch cameras back now, guys. Thank you so much. And any moderators on there, if you want to give shout outs, please do. Sub is Twitch. Yeah, follow is Twitch. Follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. If you guys are on YouTube, I am dual streaming right now. I'm DeWitt 3D on Twitch and I am DeWitt 3D Canada on YouTube. very easy to find. I'm one of a kind. So I'm going to peek in here. I'm going to need, where's the second hole in here? Right up there. So I'm going to need a couple M3s. Let me go grab some screws. I'll be right back, guys. Oh boy. Is this the one? No. This the one? No. Is this the one? No. This one? Yeah, no. Maybe. No. I'll be right there. I promise. You know, when you're looking, you can find everything except what you're looking for. Where is my bundle of screws? There we are. Whoa. So I've been organizing my studio here, but I've got almost everything organized except my screws and my bolts and my nuts. So yeah, it's a Twitch thing. I'm trying the dual streaming here thing, and I'm going to probably eventually, apparently I'm not supposed to be streaming on Twitch at the same time as YouTube. And I don't mind. Sunday is always going to stay YouTube at least. So yeah, 30% of all super chats. So use the PayPal link, folks. Yeah, I do have a PayPal link down here as well. I appreciate anything. Anybody that does contribute is super appreciated and unexpected. So I got to dig through this and find some M3s. I've got some M3 nuts here. I suppose these would work right here. Let's put this aside. And how long do I need? I need probably like a 15 millimeter. Because I've got such big fingers, I use tweezers to pull my nuts out or my bolts out. Look, I don't know why I say these things. I walk myself into these things knowing Jason, etc. are in chat. So yeah, that's plenty long enough. That one. And let's pull another one out here. I don't know what size these are. These look like 8 millimeters I'm pulling out of here. Pulls out nuts with tweezers. They are that small. You guys. It's only if you're a Twitch partner. Well, I'm an affiliate. So yeah, I don't know. There's rules with I don't know if it's partner, affiliate, whatever. But I just dropped my screw. Here we go. But I'm just right now. I'm just a lowly affiliate. So, oh come on. Don't you love it when you're? Oh man, where's my good tools? I think I need to pull out the Wera hex keys for this. And if I'm not mistaken, it's green. I can't seem. They need to be magnetized at the minimum. Here we go. Okay, just drop it. I'm dropping everything, guys. So let's try this. As long as I can get these in here started. There we go. It is in the hole. Woo! So this piece has what they've done is the bolt or screw or whatever has got to go right down through. You can see where it is in there. So they've given you a little access hole up through here to put your tool in to tighten that in. There we go. Okay. You gave up on Twitch when your 3D printing stream got you a swatting. Yeah, it's I My serious YouTube stuff is going to stick with YouTube, and this dual streaming is just a trial for me. Okay, let's get this on. We'll see what happens. Are you going to line up? Why are you not lining up? Why are you not lining up? Are M3s too big for that? No. Tell me it's not. Oh, that one's threaded. This one's not threaded. Okay. So this guy here, I should turn the camera on here so you guys see what I'm doing here. So this hole here is threaded. I've got a threaded to there. This other one that they're using is not threaded. And this third one here is threaded. So that one's got a thread in. But these don't seem like they're going to line up. Okay, let me see what's going on here. See if I can get the one going. Okay, there's the one started. They are not. Huh. Well. That looks about right. Here, I'm gonna pull this guy around here so you guys can kind of see what's going on here as well. Let's see if this works better. Oh, there we go. So this one screw down below here is threading in fine. That second hole, however, so if I tighten that on, it seems to be in the right position. Maybe that's all I need, because there's a second hole in the back here where I fed that other screw in through the front here. That's not lining up with any hole on here. So either it's an older setup. No, see, that's no good, because that cannot move like that. So there's something. I need a second one to line this up, but this is not lining up at all. Never tighten the first till they're all started. I know, but it doesn't. It's way out of lined up. You may have printed the one for the Ender 3. Well, I printed. Let's see. Don't tell me I printed the wrong friggin' one. The one I printed was downloads. Was the Setsana BL Touch, which has on a V2. So for the Ender 3 V2 was the one I printed. Let me go in here. Bear with me. I am going to, let's put this camera on here so you guys can at least see me looking at my screen. So let me go delete this model here. I don't need that. Let me look. I hope I didn't grab the wrong one. I downloaded both, I believe, but I know there was a difference between the two, because one says 2 and one says V2. And so I assumed the V2 was the Ender 3 V2. And that one there, and then let me just drag these both on the screen. Okay, and let me see. Now they both look like, so if I share my screen here, let me get on here. Here we are. Oh, I got to close a couple windows here. I'm getting a little confused. Close and close. Here we go. Oh, there you guys are. Ender 2 and version 2 of that. Now, it said it was an Ender 3 model. because it fits. I mean, it fits on here, just the one screw hole doesn't fit. So the two that I downloaded, and I'm going to share my screen here, and you guys are going to have some wonky stuff going on here for a second. Like, watch. You ready? Woo! So if I open up the slicer, so there's the two different models right there that I downloaded. Okay, one was called 2 and one was called V2, but the holes look pretty much, I don't know how you want to see this, but they look pretty much the same distance apart. So these two would not be yeah. Well, let me make sure, in fact, that I did. Let's go to Thingiverse, and let's quickly pop over to San. What's it called? The San. Hang on a minute, sir. I just forget the name of it. It's called the Setsana. Okay, let's open this back up again. Setsana. Whoops. Setsana. Ender 3v2. So it is remix for Ender 3v2 right here. Was that the one? No, that's a different one. Ender 3v2 4010. This is the one here I downloaded, I'm sure. Okay, I'm sure everybody can see my screen. And let's do this here. Yeah, that's the one right there I got. So the holes, or is it? See, that looks different. Why? That looks different. Did I download the wrong? Come on, did I download the wrong thing? Yay. Yeah, I might have downloaded the wrong thing. Let's see, that's a different one. No, that's different than what I've got. Mine definitely doesn't have that little notch right here. Whoa, okay. I wonder if, in my haste, I wonder if I did this one. Oh, you know, I bet I did. Son of a gun. Did I make a mistake? Did I download? Oh, you know what? I think I downloaded the wrong one. I think I downloaded the Ender 3. This looks like the one that I just printed. Oh, no. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah. So if you look at this one and the way it's laid out versus the, okay, so, you know, keep an eye on this one. See how that's kind of laid out. You know, how it is. Yeah. And then versus, oh, man. Ender 3v2 4010. That's the one I want right there. That's going to use the original cooling fan on it. So right here, yeah, if you look at that first one versus this one, and the way that mounts with the hole up there and down here, I think, as embarrassing as this is, I think I downloaded the wrong model. Oy. You know, that's why I love live streaming, because there we go. Let me get this out of here. Yeah, I think I anybody have an Ender 3 want one of these? Oh, man. That's why you love my streams, Dan. Make it work. Drill some holes. Hey, thank you so much, Corey Lund, for the follow. You found out making coffee, 50-50 coffee and tea. Oh, really? I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't know that. You might have a point there, Jason, because really, I think the only, like, if we look here, this fits. So if I put this on there, put this cable in there, and mount that like that, that fits. The fans are sitting just above the hot end. The nozzle, let's just see. Let's just see. Yep, the fans are, let's come on up. The fans are, I mean, the cooling ducts are in the right position. Everything here looks like it's in the right position, although, yeah, that would work. I could probably, and then this fan would come around the front. I think I have to lengthen this wire a bit, not a big deal. So that one I could come around the front, no problem, just lengthen the wire. This one would fit, will fit perfectly right there as the park cooling fan. Yeah, that might work. I do have to lengthen this wire though for the hot end fan. Man, that just irks me. And then let's see, I had another one. Man, yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I only need 2 screws. Yeah, so I could probably get away with. Yeah, so let's just see something here. Instead of giving up this easy, and I still got another 45 minutes I can stream for. So, and if I don't get it all put together, at least I'll get it mounted. We got some ideas. So let's see. Let's poke this. Let's put that screw back in here. Let's just get this in place. I have to lengthen this fan wire anyways. I have lots of wire from my Droid days. I got more wire than I know what to do with. Let's just make sure, though, that when this is on, this is... Yeah, you see, because the other one... No. See, the reason this won't work, because where the other one has to screw in is right through. I would have to, here, let me, so the other one where it screws in is right up here through the thick part of the print where the hot end fan goes, using this corner. So, based on where that is, that's the only other hole on the back here. Yeah, that lines up basically. So let me mark it. Let me take a poker. I have a poker here somewhere. I have a reaming tool. Anybody want to see my reamer? Let me take this and poke this hole. Just dent it and mark it. Let's take this off again. Hey, Mark. I think I saw Mark on there. Doop. Yeah, I did. Hey, Mark. Okay. So. Yeah, no. So you can see right here, see the hole, and then right above the hole, right there is where I marked it to go. Problem with drilling through that is that's going to want to drill right into there, right through this whole thing where I tighten the fan on. Although I could get away with tightening the fan with three bolts, I suppose. Different mark. Oh, there's marks. There's a couple marks. Marks are good. Any mark that's on my stream is great. Mark Flanagan, I've known for 150 years. Mark Gilbert, I've known you since today, or whenever you started watching my streams. Hello, both Marks, though. You're both just as wonderful to me for being on my stream. Thank you. 3 screws holding the fan is fine. Yes, but can I drill through this without... Well, let's... Only one way to find out, isn't there? It's to grab a drill with magnets on it. Grab a drill bit. You guys want to see my really cool drill bit holder? Look at that. I 3D printed this myself. Where's my smallest drill bit? Yeah, this is my smallest drill bit. Okay, well, let's see. You know what? Either way, if I have to print the part over again, I have to print the part over again. But it's a 5-hour print, and I'm not going to stream for 5 hours. But was that clear TPU? Which? Oh, this, yes. Yeah, that was clear TPU, my drill bit holder. Isn't that nice? Did the Mambo board for the 3D printer that had the bad power supply live? Did the mobile board that had the bad power supply live? Happened about 6 months ago. Yes, it did. It did live. Thank you. That was the rat rig, wasn't it? I think that was the rat rig. Okay, thanks, Dan, so much. I appreciate you popping in, and I love you, Dan, and you take care. All my best to the family, and we'll catch you on future streams. Okay. Those of you that know me, where's Kieran tonight? Or tomorrow? It's tomorrow for Kieran. Kieran, where are you? Those of you that know me, drill, sharp bit, hands, parts, blood, maybe. Let's just see if I can get this to go straight. Oh, it's drilled through my little thing here a bit. Well, let's see. I made a hole. Okay. Now I'm going to have to make that bigger, because for a 3mm screw, for an M3, I need a 3.5 mil hole. What do we have here? We have 3.5 drill. I started it with a 3. We'll go up to 3.5. Be careful, I am Tron. You know, Kieran's not here. Another chance you might be in your neighborhood soon. I have to go to Vancouver first in a couple of weeks. So if you're in Calgary, Mark, pop in. Love to show you the studio, the house, everything. Okay. Let's see. Woo! Look at this. No blood. Or use a heat insert. Why not just a M3 and a bolt? Let's see. Oh yeah, because I need to countersink that a little. But first of all, let me make sure that the bolt's going to fit through here. I happen to have some, if I can find one that's not damaged. There we go. I have some really long M3s. Oh, and it fits. Almost. See, it's so close to that edge. But if I did a heat insert from the back side, okay, Mr. Jason suggests a heat insert. So let's see. Then that way I didn't even have to drill all the way through. Oh, gosh. Now you tell me. It was a success in a sense. Make smaller if you want to self-thread. Jason. Is this a 3mm heat insert? I have a set of. I have a good collection of heat inserts. So if I have to go bigger, I do. But let's just see. If this is a 3mm. Oh, that's a 3mm. Look at that. First one I grab is a 3mm heat insert. But I think I might have made the hole. Oh no, the hole's not too big, I don't think. Okay, let's see if I don't know if I have a soldering iron. I am seeking a complex solution for an easy problem, Liam, because I could have just reprinted the part. It could be printing as I speak. I should probably start. I got these cool little tools. They're actually made for putting heat inserts in. Okay, and they come in 3 different sizes. I think I might have seen these on Chris's channel. I'm not sure. Do you have these, Chris? But different sizes. And so you screw this onto a soldering iron, and then you put that on your heat insert, and then, but I don't think I have a soldering iron that'll fit this. Let's see. This is my Weller, and I'm pretty sure. No. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Oh, no, that won't work. Darn. It's just so my silver is the Weller tip, and it's just a little too big to go on my Weller, so I can't use my. I guess I could do it the. I know what you guys are gonna say. Just do it the manly way. Use your Weller, and do it. I got a new follower. Oh, maybe. Okay, I thought it was you, Chris. I get a lot of really great tips and everything from you, Chris. So I just assumed. Just use a soldering tip. I know, Liam, I know. But I got these cool little tips, and I wanted to try them. Okay, but you know what's going to happen? I'll use the soldering tip. Sure, you take all my fun away. Where'd I put the insert now that I had out? Oh, well, I'll have a couple hundred of them, so I'll just pull another one out. Put these back. Okay. Let's grab the soldering station. See if we can get this done. I guess if I can just at least get this hot end mount thing gone, it'll be a success. Now I got to grab a cable. I'm going to steal the power plug from the Under 3. Let's sneak this guy through here. Onto here. There we go. And let's heat her up. What do you think? 380 degrees? No. Let's go to, since we printed this at 260, let's heat this up to 260. Does that sound right? Nukem. The hole goes the way through, so you just use the Weller. The hole goes all the way through. Huh? Oh, somebody, I have another Russian visitor. Here. Lock user. Here, I'm going to make, since I am one on your channel, Chris, here you go. Chris, you can moderate for me too while you're here, since you're here. Just because. There we go. 200 should do it. Okay. Let's go down to 200. I've very rarely used these inserts, so this will be new for me. Okay. I don't get what you said there, Jason. And Kenneth D3337. Thank you for the follow, Kenneth. And there was one earlier I saw. Apocalypse Outpost. Thank you so much for the follow. And if I miss anybody, I apologize. Probably around printing temperature. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's just see. Let's give this a go. We're melting. We're melting. We're stopping. Oh, look, it worked. I got an insert in. Look. Did it stay in? I don't know, but it's in. It's in. I can turn this off and unplug it. Oh, it was, you know who I saw do that? It just hit me. It was at one of the local meetings here. Let me put the soldering iron away. It was at a local meeting. The person had made, I have over on the floor there, I don't know if you guys have seen it's like a drill press for your Dremel. Okay, it's a tiny drill press. You put your Dremel in it, and you can do a drill press for the Dremel. Well, this guy made one with these type of insert plugs because he did a lot of insert things, and he puts the insert on there. He puts his part down, and it just drill presses his insert in it. Really, really cool. So, hot glue or super? We don't need no stinking super glue. Don't tighten it too much. Okay. Well, let me see for one. I want to make sure. Oh, it's in there. It's in there good. Okay, well, so I don't need a long bolt. I can probably get away with a short one. Let's see what I got for M3s here. I got everything under the... This is my spare parts bin for the rat rig build, by the way. Most of the stuff in here, there's an M3 10mm I can use right there. Most of the stuff in this box, most of the stuff is left over from the rat rig build. So that's cool. speaking of the rat rig, for those wondering, no, nothing's going on the rat rig right now. It's taking a little bit of a break. So, yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Let's grab the screw out. Acetone welded in. Acetone welded in. I don't have any acetone. What do you think? I just have a bottle of acetone sitting around on my shelf here, Jason? A dab of CA. I think this will work. I'm just going to try it. Ah, heck, let's just do it. That's what you think, DWIT. So people ask me, what's it mean? It means do what it takes. Okay, DWIT, or it just means do it. Do it. Just do it. Anyways, whatever. I'm going to shut up now. Okay, let's put this in. Okay, let's get this one started. Let's see how we're going to do here. Let's go to the camera here so you guys can see me messing around here. Or let's go to the close-up here. Let's use this close-up camera. Again, this close-up camera is... The trend for this close-up camera was started by Mr. Chris Neres himself, because I saw him using this close-up camera and I loved it, so I ordered one right away. Now a lot of streamers are using this exact camera. Okay, let's get this one started. Okay. So far, so good. So I can tighten that, not quite tight, just enough so I can wiggle it a bit. And then if my drilling drawing, etc. was accurate, I should be able to. I'm going to not make you guys dizzy. We're going to move this guy around. Hopefully show you in here. Let's see. There we go. So where I'm looking is this hole right here. Doesn't look like it lined up. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on. No. Okay, we're going to loosen this. We're going to do what's called forcible. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to finish what I was saying. No. Nukem. The panel. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. A lot of thought actually went into it. So let's see. Can I bite that? Is it going to bite? I'm shaking the camera more than anything. Hang on. Let me back this up. The wire out of the way. Come on. Ah, heck, forget that. You guys can watch me from the front as I struggle. So if I put this in, if I get this one started at least. Come on. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why don't I just print a new one? For goodness sake. I think I got that. Oh, man. Okay. So what we're going to do is take this one out a little more. So we have a little more wiggle room. I'll tell you if this works, if I get this in the hole. Nah, I didn't line it up. I didn't line it up good enough, guys. The rat rig probably could have printed a new housing. I know. You shall bend to my will. I wish it would bend to my will, Chris. Let me try this. Let me try another strategy. Let me take this one right out. Okay. Let me. I lost my other little screw, did I? No, right there. Let me put this one in first. Bend to my will. I have the power. Mindbender. What was that movie? Drew Barrymore, young Drew Barrymore. She had certain powers. Keith David was in it. She could make this bend. There we go. Okay. I've gripped the threads on that one. Now I'm going to see. Nah, no. I could have had one half printed. As who said that? Yeah, I could have had one reprinted on the rat rig by now. You're right, Tron. Okay, unless I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to end up reprinting one anyways, but this is fun. I think you guys enjoy watching me struggle. Where'd my plug go? I love my new power bar, by the way. It just lets me have just lets me have random plugs. So down over there, I have a power bar. It just lets me have random plugs. It's got like 14 plugs in it, so I can just have random plugs hanging down as I need them. We're going to heat this up again, and we're going to move. We're going to forcibly move. Once you get the other hole lined up again, remove the iron. Put the iron in the hole of the screw as it heats up. Ooh, okay, good idea. Okay, this could get interesting. I'm going to end up burning my mouth. You watch. Let's put that iron down somewhere. Where's my holder? Whatever. Right there on a hotbed. Okay, I like your thinking there, Chris. Let's try that. Let's start this screw. This is the type of things where people watch my stream later on YouTube and then they have fun commenting on it and basically saying, you don't know what you're doing. And half the time it's true, I don't, but that's what my stream's all about. Okay, where's the other screw? Here it is. Let's get this ready. Here we go. Heat through the screw. And yeah, insert heat insert through the screw. Set the iron carriage will heat sink. Don't insert the front screw. Insert the top screw first for the insert. But what if I think I know what you're saying, but also, here, let's do like a surgeon does. Let's do this. Let's come underneath. I think what I can do is I can go like this. I can pull that down a bit. Now, did that work? I think that might have worked. Let's just see. Let's put this down. Let's get this in here. Come on. No, not quite. Yeah, I'm not trying to push the insert in. Okay. I think I see what you're saying though. This is not how this stream was intended to go, guys. Number one, I was supposed to print the correct part. Okay. So number one, I was supposed to print the correct part. Oh yeah, that didn't even hit it. Let me just try something real quick here. Yeah, that's not even budging it down at all. I'm trying to melt it down. I'm trying to force it down. That might have worked. That might have worked. It might work. Fun to watch. Yeah, fun to watch somebody else struggle, isn't it? Let's see. And it didn't loosen it. Wow. It lowered it, and I don't think it loosened it. It's still in there good and tight. I think it lowered it enough. You can kind of see how much I lowered it. So it'll be too low now and I'll cry. But hey, what the heck. You can see a grown man cry. Don't burn your hand on the soldering iron, Tim. Don't burn your hand on the soldering iron. The channel was built on mistakes and burn and blood, so I'm proud to say that. I don't care what anybody thinks. There we go. There's that. Don't want to tighten that quite so tight yet. Okay, and this one, if I could find that screw again. There it is, the bolt. 3D pen. I've got a 3D pen. Oh, I got grip. Oh, I got grip. Oh, hang on. I got grip. Oh, it worked. It worked. Come on, tighten. Don't tighten too much, but tighten. There we go. It worked. It worked. Let's tighten this front one now. It worked. It worked. It worked. I knew what I was doing all the time, all along. Okay, first of all, let me put the soldering iron away before I burn myself. I know myself too well. Oh, that deserves a drink, and I got nothing left. Oh boy. Elbow pump. Ooh, yeah, that worked. Okay, now I need to cut, or can I get this to squeeze over? This might work. No, I don't need to cut that fan. Look at that. I don't need to lengthen that wire. That perfect right there. Look at that. And this guy's going to come around. Oh, it helps if I should. It helps if it's on camera what I'm doing. So I thought I'd have to lengthen this fan wire, hot end fan, but it's not. That'll fit in there nice with 4 screws. I'll just get some screws and throw them in, and then the park cooling fan just sort of zips right on here. So let's do that. Let's find some I want the black ones. I just need some small M3 blacks. Man. Okay, let's go here. Here we go. Snip the top zip tie, and you might not need to lengthen. No, it's fine now. So here's some 8mm M3/8s. It's 2. Man, this is my such a junky drawer. Those are M2.5s. Ouch. Those are M310s. Those should work. M310s. I don't know. Let's see. They might be too long. Let's have a peek. Let's see if I can get that to work. Let's see how much tolerance these holes had. Clearance. Whatever. Oh, it looks like it's going to work here. Here we go. So we'll put... Yeah, that's good. Good. So the 10mm do work. I'll use those. I think the 8s might have been a bit... 8s were probably going to be too short. I saved 5 hours and some plastic from landfill. That's true, Jason. Thank you for putting it that way. I appreciate that. This one, nice. And this one. And one more. Uno más, one more. Imperial screws and not metric. Yeah, I generally buy all the ones I have now. I mean, I got a lot of spares from RatRig, but I generally buy them on Amazon, but I use the American Amazon site for them. So there we go. So we have the hot end. Now, I think these ones are smaller. I don't think M3s are going to fit in here. Actually, I can use the same screws I took out of there. Let's just see. Yeah. I can use these little guys. These tiny. No, where are they? Where is it? There's a couple tiny self-tappers here. gosh, these are almost too tiny, I bet. Let's see. Oh no, that'll work. But I need my other little screwdriver. Here it is. Alberta, just like old Tim. What's that? What are we doing? Huh? Don't forget the cover you made. No, I won't, The Apprentice. It's right here. Okay, so if I take this guy, oh man, I stripped it a bit. May need a longer one in there, but we'll see if we can make that work. Okay, and this guy, there we go. Just don't tighten it so much. One more in the corner. I don't think this will fit. 2 is fine for this, but we'll see if I can get a third one in. If I can find the right size hex key. Not that one. Not that one. Where did I pull the one right in front of me? The one right in front of me. The red fan guard will make the fan louder. That's okay. That's not gonna fit. I'm just gonna leave this with the 2 for now. I mean, it's in there. It's pretty solid. It's not gonna go anywhere. Watch, I snap it off. So now, let's see what the fan guard looks like. It's supposed to just snap fit in there. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty sharp. That is cool. I like that. Okay, and now we have the cable cover. Here, let's pull this camera around. Here we go. Damn, I hate this camera. Well, I don't hate this camera. One thing I don't like about this camera, if you accidentally tap the focus button, the autofocus shuts off and it won't come on again until you turn the camera off and on, and then you got to reboot OBS and yada, yada, yada. So can I get close up on this? Yeah, I can. So there's that. So then we have this. I'm going to try and get this fan wire in there. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's good enough. I don't want that to rub on the outside there. I just need to push. I need to give it a little bit of a push in. There we go. Just so it's not rubbing on the gantry as it rolls. It is. I'm going to have to zip tie that back after, but that's okay for now. And so that loom is going to hang out, and then this guy just sort of fits in, just kind of like that. That looks pretty sharp. Looks pretty sharp if I do say so myself. These little guys here, little fan wires, are rubbing on the extrusion a little bit, so I'm going to have to tie that up. So actually, I'm just going to quickly grab a zip tie, just as a temporary measure, and I'll fix this up later. I know people are going to say, that looks so terrible. Why don't you just do it properly now? Because my stream ends soon, and I want this at least to have this together and start a print. So I'm just going to zip tie this just up, just like that. That's it, and you hardly even notice I did that. And that gets that little that keeps that fan wire there from rubbing on the extrusion while it's printing. Matter of fact, I like that. I can just leave that just like that. Look at that. That looks good. Nothing wrong with that. Now I should not have to, well, I may have to adjust my cooling, but I shouldn't have to adjust E-steps or anything like that. Nozzle hasn't moved, so my bed, because I'm using these really heavy-duty yellow springs that we did. Here, I can zoom out a bit here. Well, because I'm using these heavy-duty yellow springs we put in here, and they're very tightly compressed, and we use these wheels, my bed level has not budged. So let's rip a print. What the heck? I'm going to do a quick print. If I run over a little bit, that's okay. So I'm going to go through. Why is that still highlighted, and how far back was that? Man, I'm kind of like bumping keys and everything. Let her rip. Exactly. So we're going to share my screen here a bit. I'm going to, or we're not going to share my screen a bit. Close. Come on. I'm going to get this. Let me organize myself here a little. Share screen. This screen, I'm going to share myself. Look at this. Scary. Ready, set, boom. Woo! Let's bring up Prusa Slicer. Actually, let's minimize that. Let's close this. What was I going to print? Oh, I don't know where it went. Let's print. Okay, I'm going to start this. Won't be a quick one, but at least I'll start it and it'll finish. But let's open the slicer. Let's get rid of these. I don't need these anymore because we kind of made them work. Let's put this model in here. And let's get this down. Was it 50% I did? No, I think it was more like 25. 30. Let's do a 30% of this model. Okay, we'll do a 30% of this model. We will quickly paint on a few supports where they've got to go. I happen to actually know exactly where I have to place some supports in this thing real quick. So we'll just do a quick, and I know they look rough, but it works out well. Believe me, I've done this several times. And we'll come over to this side. We'll paint a few supports on right here. Boom, just because they go up the side, it doesn't matter. They're not going to affect that. And then I know that I have to, where is it? This side here? This side here. Where is it? Right here. I need to paint a support right there. I need to paint a support right there. And I need to paint a little support right there. That's it. So that is the only supports that this model needs. We are going to print it with 3 perimeters, 2.2 millimeter, 4 and 4 is fine. And I believe because of the size, I got away with 10% infill, probably even less, but that's fine. We'll do rectilinear. Skirt and brim, I like to do 2. I like to do it 25 millimeters out for one layer height. Support material, I'll worry about in a second. Filament settings. We're running Jessie PLA Blood Red, 210, 215 for my first layer. 60's fine, 60's fine. Cooling, 100 is fine. Let's slice it up. And we're looking at a 3-hour and 13-minute print. So I'm going to quickly throw in an SD card. Close you. This tells me there's an SD card. It's going to be CCC V22. Save to the SD card. Eject. Close. Close. Minimize this window. Bring me back up. Stop sharing. There we go. Calgary is an oasis of heat in a desert of snow when the Chinooks come blowing in. Yeah, there's no snow at all here right now to speak of. Grounds are bare. Well, there's the odd little bit, but considering it's the end of January, there's no snow on the ground anywhere here. It's beautiful. I mean, it's incredible. We're supposed to get a little bit of snow. Yeah, we've been warm. We've been mild. Like we've been an average in Celsius for my American friends. You guys can calculate it, but we've had days of 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 4. We're not getting into the negatives until this week, and then we're getting back into the positives next weekend. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's plug this printer back in. Here's the plug. Come on out of the way. Don't drop my drill. Safety first, right? Come on. There we go. Let's turn the printer on. Let's put my drill away in my nice drill case. Okay. And we're going to go print CCC V22. Here we go. We'll get this started. Okay, put some tools away. And here, we can watch this way. Here we go, as this starts to print. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. I know, don't sing. I promise I won't. I'm going to add this existing ELP. Okay. Let's make me a bit smaller here. You guys don't need to see all me. We'll focus on the printer. There we go. That's a little better. As I put a few tools away, you see as low as minus 40 in New Mexico, but never seen lower than minus 10 Celsius. Or Fahrenheit. Okay. Okay. What about snow? Do you get much snow there, Chris? And does it last? Okay. Put the good tools away. Now, I happen to know, just because of the way I got my Z offset set up in here, I happen to know that I've got to tune and I've got to go down and adjust my Z offset by 0.0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0.06 to get my perfect first layer. And yeah, I can adjust that in the I can adjust that a bit, but I happen to know that that's exactly what I need to do. So that's why I don't bother fiddling with it. And again, this software, it's pretty cool, actually. Let me zoom in and show you guys. For those of you that don't know about this firmware for the Ender 3 V2, it's the, I just lost it again. Oh, come on. Rarely sticks around except in the shadows. Yeah, exactly. That's the same here. No snow other than in the shadows or on the south, on the north side, north-facing things. So if I go close up, so in this particular firmware, I like these and the adjustments. This is the one that, oh shoot, I've just lost the name of this firmware, the Ender 3 V2, but it's Gyres. Thank you, Barticus. It's Gyres firmware. So in the tuning menu, it's pretty cool because you have your basic tuning. You can tune your print speed, your flow rate here, hot end and bed, of course, and your fan. And there's your Z offset you can tune. But you can also just do Z offset up, Z offset down, and you push the button, and it just goes by 0.01 each time you push the button, which is fine. I mean, you can go here and do your Z offset like this with the number, if you know the number or whatever. But I like the fact that you can go here and just sort of okay, I want my Z to go down a little bit, and you go just dink, 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 and it's down. So it's pretty cool, actually. Really, really cool firmware that this Gyres is designed for this. Now my Z is way too low, way too high. So we're gonna just put that off again. Let's switch the camera back to you guys here. There we go. And I can zoom in a bit here for you. Yeah, my Z was too high, so I had to lower it a bit. That feels about right. Should have cleaned my bed off a bit better. And we're going to go down just a little bit more. So we're down to minus 0.14. Which is interesting because I didn't move the hot end at all. The hot end is in the exact same position. So now we're going to have better cooling because we're going to have cooling on both sides. Yeah, that's a good first. A good layer. Let's show you guys what's going on here. Close up. Yeah, the Gyres UI is great. It's an incredible user interface. So here we go. Ooh, that red shows up nice on the black build plate. Come on, come on. I don't know what happened in this little corner right here, but yeah, we're okay. I'm not being fussy. Oh, look. Hello from Russia. It's so nice to see you from Russia, but hey, you know what? You're blocked. Sorry. You in Toronto a couple of weeks ago got the most snow in one. I know, you guys got hammered. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, this first, look at this. I mean, other than that little glitch over there, right, is what you're saying, right there. But yeah, this printer is tuned so well. I love these Ender 3 V2s. I love this build plate. Number one, this build plate is a B-Cube build plate. It's really thin. But it's one of my favorite surfaces. Everything sticks to it, and if I have any issues with things sticking to it, I throw on a layer of nanopolymer adhesive, and it does the job. But yeah, this is going to be nice first layer. Let's see how that's looking. Yeah, it's looking great. And it's a cool looking hot end. It looks orange in here, but it's not. It's blood red. And that fan's not really all that loud. I know, Stephen, you said the cover would make it louder, but let's see. I don't want to mess with it while it's printing. But it's no louder than it was, I don't think. So where this will get loud is when the part cooling fan here kicks in. These little things are loud. So yeah, tuning is easy, getting consistency is a magic. Exactly. I struggle with my CR6 SEs. I have two of them. When they print good, but the consistency is frustrating. I've upgraded the firmware. I don't remember which one it was. It was a community firmware that I saw Tripods Garage John do. I upgraded one, and I love the firmware. Is just as good. To me, it's good firmware like this Gyres. So, what am I printing, Tron? I am printing just another one of these because it's a good little torture test. You can see that in the smaller camera. I'm just printing another one of these. You probably remember these. I printed the massive ones, right? The huge one on the rat rig. Turned out great. It was like we're speaking massive. You can check out my Twitter, and I posted pictures of it. And I also posted pictures of the actual building on Twitter too, so you can see. So I'm printing another one of these little buildings here, just as I guess a torture test print, just because. And this is pretty much all the modifications I'm going to do to this printer, other than, as I say, when I get the, not the bulb style thermostat, but the other one that inserts. When I get that inserting style thermostat, I'm going to probably put the Fadius Dragon hot end on this because I have an extra one and I just want to use it. So. Yeah, I had issues with the Z-axis structure on your Ender 5 Plus, but you gutted it this weekend and put in linear rails on the Z. So much better, yeah. Oh, thanks so much for Balchem. I appreciate that. Much appreciated. My channel's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but people that watch my intro video realize that I'm learning as I go as well. I make mistakes on live streams. That's why they're live streams. I don't practice putting these things together in advance. I just wing it. As we saw tonight, I had to drill a hole and put an insert in for this thing to work. So you're Canadian as well. Awesome. I'm out here in Alberta, in Calgary. Now that first layer is looking really, really nice. I don't know, is it just me? Is it a fetish? I love feeling first layers. It's just like, it's soft like a kitty. You come for the mistakes, but you stay for the injuries. I love it, Gary. I love it. I want to show you guys something. Let's see. It's way in the back there. Just got to grab something out of here. Oh, here we go. We'll let this go. We'll go back to this first layer in a minute. My stream's almost done. Look at that, 8 o'clock. Whew. So one of my future streams is going to be, oh, this is nice. You want to see a nice looking hot end? Oh, this is going to be the rat rig one day just as a trial. I might keep it on depending on how it works. But look at that. This is does Big Tree Tech own BQ? Like BIQU? Anyways, either that or they work together. But this is a H2O hot end, 500 degree hot end, water cooled. So in the top there, you have an inlet and an outlet for water. I have the pump over on the shelf. And that's a 500 degree direct drive hot end. Nice tiny stepper motor, but it's a 7-to-1 or 17-to-1. I think 7-to-1 gear ratio. So it's got lots of pushing power. So yeah, I'm gonna, and that's the one I was talking about. So you have your hot end, your heater cartridge, and then the other one's your thermostat. And I know the one's called the bulb thermostat on the cheaper Ender ones, but this is called a what? An insert thermostat? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if it cools the stepper, because the water goes in one of the top holes and out one of the top holes. The other one's for the filament feed. So I don't know if it gets around to the stepper or not. I haven't taken this apart. And that's Jason, you beat me to it. I'm going to need to build. There's no holes. Those two holes that you're seeing above my middle finger here, they're not mounting holes. Those are, so there's no mounting holes on this. So I have to build a custom mount to mount this onto the rat rig somehow, and I'll figure it out. I got to design it up. So, begone Zofa. Doesn't cool the stepper, no need. Okay. The hot end combo I think was 169. It was not as much as I thought. I'll have to put a link down, but I think it was like 169 or something. Troll alert. Who's the troll? I didn't see a troll. Anyways, that's a future build coming up. Comes nice box here, and it also, and I don't know now, tech support might know this, but with this hot end came a Big Tree Tech box, and this is the box that came with the hot end, and it's there's lettering that right there. Oh, that light is too bright, but it's a Max 3186 V2.0.1. And it looks like, I don't know what it's for. I got to read. But anyways, looks like a stepper driver. Okay, I mean, you'd say, but on the top, it looks nothing like a stepper driver. So I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but I'm going to figure it out. I know I have the Big Tree Tech board on my rat rig, so maybe I don't know. Maybe that's the stepper for the extruder motor. Maybe I replace one that's there now with this. Wi-Fi, is that a Wi-Fi module on that? Huh. But anyways, 4 or 5 of them trickled in now and then. Oh, okay. Oh, my mods will catch them. Stepper for the extruder. Okay, so I replaced the stepper that's on the board now with this one. Interesting. Okay. It came with that, and it also, because it came with all the hookups for the to go on the board as well. So good thing I have a Big Tree Tech board. And then obviously I'm going to have to tell Clipper what I've put in there. So it's going to be an interesting. It's not going to happen for a while. I'll admit that, because I got a lot of things on the go prior to doing this. But it's going to be an interesting little experiment when I do get to do it. So. Anyways, that's that. That's one of the things coming up. I have a 7-inch touchscreen for the rat rig to go on there eventually. Yeah. And as I said before, I've got a whole slew of stuff on the shelf here that I've got to show. I've got this little Creality product up here I'm going to show in a week or two when I'm allowed to. And I've got upgrades. I've got the upgrade kits for my Prusa's that I'm going to be doing. So, and I'm going to put together a video on this. This was a favorite one for John. This is that Creality pad thing, which works great for me on all my printers that I've tried it on. But Tripod couldn't get it to work. A little bit of controversy there, but we will get that to work. So, is that the new seeing thing? Would love to get one. You can probably, Chris, scan around and find out about it, I'm sure, if you scan around the internet. So, 7-inch touchscreen, yes. I'm going to do a stream on that one. Multi-material units. I have a multi-material unit. I have a Palette 2 Pro. Palette 2 Pro sitting right, oh God, where's my finger? Right up over here. Right on my top shelf. Right above my finger. That has been in a box and not opened for probably a year and a half. I haven't, it's been up there for a year and a half. I opened it, tried it, got a beautiful calibration print out of it. Made a really nice silver and white bowl, put it away, and I haven't used it since then. So I don't know. It's a shame for me to own that thing because I'm not getting use out of it. So, and plus I have a 2-color IDEX over here, a Flashverse Creator 3, which again is not being used nearly enough. So I'm probably going to bring that one into my office for doing the commercial prints. So any way to do multiple colors, materials, and a print at the same time. Yeah. You got the newly polycrystal done, diamond nozzles. If the spec sheets are right, is hands down the most optimal nozzle. Really? Wow. I think I saw you mention that on your stream. Looks like we are on, if I go to this, we're on the second layer here. That first layer laid down, beautiful. So yeah, so we're gonna let that go. Palette 2 Pro with clipper, not the new 3. I can use it with clipper, cool. I'm never gonna get the 3. Okay, number one, I don't see the need for what I do to ever have to print 8 colors at a time. Apparently it's awesome. It is awesome, and I'm not fortunate enough to have one. I know somebody on this stream does have one, tech support, which is cool, but I don't. So, so I have yet to. What Prusa upgrades to the Plus? Yes, Sans, I just saw your question there. To the Plus, the Mini is simply a new Pidna probe. Pinda or Pidna, however you want to say it, probe. That's the only upgrade to the Plus on the Mini. The MK3S over here is the upgrade to Plus on that is a whole bunch of printed parts and so a new Pidna probe and a new filament sensing. It's more complex, so I'll probably do a live stream on that as well, but I'll probably pre-print the parts because I'm sure it's going to take a little while to print those parts. So if I've missed a question, just let me know and go back. I'll run a little overtime here now. The Palette 3 works with Clipper in appliance mode. Okay. Yeah, I know, Chris. They're not cheap. I mean, it's really, I should have invested in something else other than that. I guess I could probably sell it and I could probably get a few $100 for it, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thank you for Kim. Click that like button, subscribe on YouTube if you haven't, follow me on Twitch if you haven't. I would appreciate it. So I have a lot coming up, guys. The biggie, of course, I'm waiting for my table for my rat rig, which you can see if I zoom this right out. Oops, wrong camera. Oop. I zoom this right out. You can see way over in the back there is my massive rat rig, 500 by 500. I'm waiting for the table. And as soon as I get that, then I'm going to schedule my CR30, the belt printer. It's sitting in a box right down, literally sitting in a box down behind my benches here, unboxed yet. So that's something I've got to build yet too. Richard wants to come over and do that with me. If we can schedule, it'd be great. I know that he's real busy. He'll give me $10 for the pallet, take it or leave it. Okay, bids are starting at 10. Chris, so much. Yeah, there is a lot of filament wastage. Those purge towers, like, yeah. 4 colors, meh. I can only imagine what you'd print with an 8 color one. So yeah. So otherwise, yeah, I've got that new laser to build. I want to do the enclosure. This guy up here, I've got the CR30. I know Chris has done one of these. Chris did one of these on his channel. I've got this guy to unbox yet. I'm going to have fun with that because that was so inexpensive that I think I can just have fun with that. And I want to kind of maybe get this one set up and maybe try to get Ethan interested in 3D printing with this printer. So we'll see. That's been sitting here a while. And I've got to do some more videos on the Atom Stack Cambrian. I've got lots of rolls of that rubber filament. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to print with that other than the Vegemite dispenser, which is right there. That blue Vegemite dispenser. So you have one of those printers, Astro? Yeah, yeah. I think I got that when I watched Chris's stream. I think it said, yeah, that's cute. I'm going to try it. It's just a beauty. The QC is so bad. Yeah, I remember watching that stream. You burned. I could put my Big Tree Tech Octopus board in it. It would need the board be bigger than the printer. We'll have another. Jay Artiga, hello from Ocala, Florida. Well, hello, welcome to the stream, Jay Artiga. Hope I'm saying that right, and if you like my stream, just please subscribe to my channel. That would be appreciated. So we still have 35 people hanging out with me. That's awesome. 20 the YouTube and 15 on the Twitch. I'm going to close this off soon now because that's the window. I have a Twitch window open, the StreamYard window open, and the YouTube window open. I'm so glad that StreamYard shows me the difference between the two chats. So audio is dying. Oh, okay. Is my battery dying here? Here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, hang on. How about that? Is that any better? Breaking up. That just means it's time to end my stream. I've gone 16 minutes overtime because I've been having so much fun. You guys are awesome. So this print is going well now. So let's just zoom in here real quick. So this is starting to print. It's looking good. First layer's awesome on this. How close can I get with this camera? Oops, this is my Sony camera. Are you going to focus for me? There you go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Not bad. So anyways, Perendinite. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. And there's another one of my favorite spammers. Let's go. Let's do that. Thank you very much, spammer. An error occurred trying to refresh the page. What? I can't spam that? I can't hide that spammer? Huh. Interesting. Ah, you gave you. Oh, thanks so much, John. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just thought I'd hop on the Twitch bandwagon just because. Oh, I must have got rid of that spammer. Cool. Your bid is 150 Canadian. Okay, well, bids close in June 30th, 2022. So there we go. You already nuked them. Thanks, Chris. Okay, folks, I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. I want to thank everybody that's hung out with me so far and dropped in. I'm humbled and I appreciate it. I'm having fun this year doing this because last year I was more focused on I got to get stuff to build and show people, get stuff to build. This year I'm just taking what I have, working with it. I've had a few companies send me things now, which is awesome. I guess I've hit that point where they figure, yeah, let's give this Canadian guy a try. So yeah, so I got some stuff coming up to do, and hey, what the heck. But I want to thank everybody that popped in. Anybody new here, thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscription. It's on YouTube. And thanks so much for everybody. I want to thank my patrons on Patreon. You guys know who you are. And I want to thank Jason for the super chat tonight. Really appreciated it. So you guys have a wonderful night. Chris, I'll see you Wednesday on your stream. It's always entertaining, and I love watching it. And I'll see everybody else on the Twitches and on YouTubes and everywhere. So everybody have a wonderful night. And I will catch you guys all next week on my Sunday at 6 o'clock. So we'll do some more. We'll have some more fun. Take care, everybody. Have a safe week. Stay safe. Stay happy. Bye-bye.